First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Song going back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Sixth home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce McCollum.
Bryce McCollum.
Hey, nice and patient.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap.
Digging in once again, Barry Madden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort.
Now to the plate, Bryce McCollum. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game. Stepping up now, Robert Washington. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs. Back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Standing in, Christian Anderson.
Third baseman, Christian Anderson.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could... And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And
hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Hartford somehow defy the odds and win with 6 errors. Heath Hinton
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four. Digging in now, Nino Molina. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Stepping up now, Bryce McCollum. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Hit to first. He's got it. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll go now to the top of the third. Ready once again, Gilberto Silva. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
0-1, here it comes. Grounded to short. Underhanded flip to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance.
Number
Bryce
7,
McCollum.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McCollum.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
7,
Bryce
shortstop.
McCollum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Medeiros is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the... Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
Ford
with the Senators.
Faust.
Third baseman.
Ready to
Ford
deliver the 1 and 2.
Faust.
Chopped weakly to the left. Goodman scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again,
The
Bryce
batter, number 7,
McCollum.
shortstop. Bryce McCollum.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Aaron Snyder earns the win, his second, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold
Our
Reynolds and
final
Dan
line score,
Plesac, and our
first
entire
for the
crew, I'm Matt
victorious
Vasgersian.
Senators.
You've been
6
watching
runs on
MLB The
12
Show.
hits.
And for
2
more,
errors
click
with
on over to
13
the Show
runners.
Nation.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach, who is simply looking to establish trust and rapport early on. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your stepping up to the plate. Ford Faust, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not. Now in the box, Gilberto Silva. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Gilberto Silva.
Gilberto
0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. McCollum. Right. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes right. McCollum. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Striding in once again, Bryce
batting.
McCollum.
The shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here, ready for another shot now.
batting,
Jonah
right
Hemphill
fielder.
comes into this
Jonah
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Hemphill.
ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position.
Leading off for Harrisburg, right fielder, Derek.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, balls are flying.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, find something you like up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get up, ball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for two. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Nino
Leading
Molina.
off for Harrisburg, shortstop, Nino Molina.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryce McCollum. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your
And
home crowd,
our
all
final
those
line
fans
score.
cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Sheldon Shaver claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Zamora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. McCollum. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Stepping in, Bryce McCollum. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this.
Now batting, Bryce
The batter, number
McCollum.
7, shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, let it rip right here. Hey, get your pitch up there and do something
A
with it.
1-0
Let's go.
delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
The 2-0 on the way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Iwamura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner scores all the way from first. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Zamora is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ford Faust.
Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. Ready once again, Bryce McCollum. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Gilberto Silva.
Leading off for the Senators, first baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Bryce McCollum. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
McCollum.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now in the box, Bryce McCollum. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort.
Come on, right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce McCollum. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another.
Bryce McCollum will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Bryce McCollum. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second. He'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Tabata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Standing in, Bryce McCollum.
Shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire.
Digging in once again, Bryce McCollum. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Lee Song. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. McCollum fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. Striding in once again, Eric Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Goodman has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce McCollum. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
1 pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Will Tabata. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Left fielder, Will
Hit back
Tabata.
toward the mound. McCollum has it. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready once again, Lee Song.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
That line drive base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. To second base now with 2 gone. Well, that's why they call baseball. Ready for another shot now. Robert Washington. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. To short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner.
Stepping in, Bryce McCollum. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Song has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game. With the
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Moving under it, Connors. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce McCollum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The pitcher was spotting it.
So striding forward now, Javier Valdez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Back. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hard liner to center field. Batista patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce McCollum.
Shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Batista racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah,
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, Bryce McCollum. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Line drive to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce McCollum.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Batista on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Ready for another shot now. Bryce McCollum. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
McCollum.
Skied into straightaway right. Connors will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Bryce McCollum.
Number 7, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Espinoza going back. Gone!
Well, this guy's been unhittable.
Ready for another chance? Bryce McCollum.
Designated hitter, Bryce McCollum.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Batista racing back, but he can't get there. And tonight's final, 7-3. Keith Hinton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Scott Ober works 2 full innings in relief to record the save. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. At the plate, Jonathan Cruz, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag. So digging in now, Bryce McCollum. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hard hit ball to second. Cruz from the outfield grass. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Bryce McCollum. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cardenas is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is digging in once again. Jonathan Cruz 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Cruz.
Down here.
Ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So stepping in, Derek Alvarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Derek Alvarez.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Stepping into the box, Bryce McCollum.
Shortstop.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Snyder going back on it. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't.
Standing in, Darrell Perez.
Leading off for
0
the
for
Sea
1
Dogs.
for him here in this one.
First baseman, Darrell.
Hard on the
Perez.
ground towards short. McCollum. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Bryce McCollum will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. But they'll tag the runner anyway as the drop doesn't. At the plate, Devin Littlefield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Devin
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big...
Into the box, Terrence Snyder. He represents the
right
potential
fielder,
tying
number
run
2.
if he can launch one or find a way
Snyder.
around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Standing in, Bryce McCollum. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Line to left. Espinoza is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
7-5 tonight's final. The Yard Goats secure their 10th victory of the season. Keith Hinton earns his 3rd win of the Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Now at the plate, Fernando Espinosa. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. McCollum gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Settling in now, Antoine Harmon. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. 1-1, here it comes. And this is on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. That's in there, base hit. Goodman is on his way home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Striding in once again, Ralph Tracy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tracy.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through.
Ready for another chance. Harper Kirkland. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Digging in to try it again, Bryce McCollum.
Shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
Squared that one up just a little late.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's
stepping in and ready for another shot. Harper Kirkland. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Coming to the plate now, Antoine Harmon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. They might still feel like they've got a shot.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Bryce McCollum. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having.
Digging in once again, Alexis Cruz. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Goes to third with it, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Now batting, Fernando Espinoza.
Second baseman, Fernando Espinoza.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground, up the middle. To his left, McCollum. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your close.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. So striding in, Jose Salas. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. To short, McCollum. To his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the deep.
So striding forward now, Bryce McCollum. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jacobson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
Well, there's one way to get our.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland Steiner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, William Iwamura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryce McCollum. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Saldana going back. Still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. Into the box now, Pedro Saldana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Bryce McCollum. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Jacobson rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now. At the plate, Bryce McCollum. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Ready once again, Bryce McCollum. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Yard Goats brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Colt Bentley takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this.
Come on, baby.
Digging in, Bryce McCollum. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's safe.
One team's dream inning.
Into the box now, Bryce McCollum.
Now batting.
Ready to fly now.
The shortstop, Bryce McCollum.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will get over the wall. Stepping up now, Bryce McCollum, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
1-1, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Harmon on the move, and the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Humberto Rosario. The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, balls are flying all over the.
Striding in, Cleveland Steiner. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Harper Kirkland, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Bryce McCollum. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitcher.
Stepping in, Bryce McCollum. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at. Now in the box, Fernando Espinoza. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Short, hit hard. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Hartford
And
Yard
our
Goats
final
with a
line
big
score.
17-hit
First
attack.
for the
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Now in the box, Bryce McCollum. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce McCollum. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Connors going back on it to the track, but it's over. Digging in and looking for more. Bryce McCollum. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging. for second, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking.
Ready once again, Bryce McCollum,
7,
already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Batista giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bryce McCollum. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line towards center field. Batista patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Jose Campos earns the win, his second. Daryl Horton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Mitchell,
1 error.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Daryl Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Perez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they wind up with 2.
There go now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Hey, stay hot now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Ready for another chance? Miguel. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get in the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Batista on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Javier Valdez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Javier Valdez.
Ground ball left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball On the outside half, and everybody
ready for another shot now. Bryce
7,
McCollum.
shortstop.
No hits in
Bryce
2 trips to the plate
McCollum.
for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's in there. Base hit. Tapia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. So much of this game. Stepping in, Bryce McCollum. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Digging in, Daryl
Leading
Perez.
off for the Sea Dogs. First baseman.
Ready to deliver the
Daryl
1-2.
Perez.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Eddie Espinoza.
One down.
He represents the potential tying run if he can launch
Eddie
one or find a way
Espinoza.
around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So
Into the box now,
Leading off for
Javier
Portland.
Valdez. He
Second
singled
baseman.
earlier, making him 1 for
Javier
2 to this
Valdez.
point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. McCollum onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Fletcher Connors.
The left fielder, number
0 for
20.
3 with an RBI in this one.
Connor.
Hit on the ground out to short. McCollum comes up with. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time.
yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
Fans,
They just
our
set about
final
doing the
line
little
score.
things that would get them back
First
into
for the
it. And
victorious.
the next.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Bryce
Designated
McCollum.
hitter.
Couple of hits for him in 4
McCollum.
trips to the plate last night. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Now at the plate, Bryce
Now batting.
McCollum.
The designated hitter. Bryce
Into the windup
McCollum.
and the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese.
Now at the plate,
Batter
Bryce
number 7,
McCollum.
designated hitter.
2 home runs in 2 at-bats so
McCollum.
far, and looking to add to that here. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now in the box, Bryce McCollum. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Zamora has it in his tracks. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jonah Hemphill, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Sent on the ground. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get it up on the throw, and they'll just get 1. So stepping in, Paul Downs.
Catcher, Paul Downs.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Get your pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Here we go. Hey, find something you like up there.
From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs.
Digging in to try it again. Gilberto Silva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gilberto Silva.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Bryce McCollum will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zamora going back on it to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ford Faust. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Ford
to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Right fielder number 15, Derek Dooley.
Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did.
Striding in once again, Bryce McCollum. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Pitch on the way. pulled toward right center field. Zamora is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. Ready for another chance. Bryce McCollum.
Bryce McCollum.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tapia rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-2 the final score tonight. Freddie Flood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Endo closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For the Senators, 2 runs on 11 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santos racing back. Gone!
Well, that's why you hear people say it worked out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce McCollum.
Shortstop.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
McCollum.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zamora racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Digging in once again, Bryce McCollum. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santos ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add a... Ready for another shot now. Ford Faust comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. McCollum is up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce McCollum. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's 1 thing short. And the toughest one.
Ready once again, Thomas Verhoeven 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Daryl Horton gets the win on the mound. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding in, Bryce McCollum. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Pulled toward right center field. Zamora on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now.
At the plate, Brian Carrara. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down and lines this one into left field. A base hit.
Had him on the ropes. 2 strikes. Made a great pitch. It just didn't work out for him. Nice piece of hitting.
Now to the plate, Bryce McCollum. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off there. Standing in, Ford Faust. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Faust.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping up now, Bryce McCollum. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Zamora. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being now batting Bryce McCollum. And this tie ball game is a battle. The bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Zamora patrolling center. Coming to the plate now, Bryce McCollum. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Faust takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Keith Hinton earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Mark Endo records the save, his 10th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to the show.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gus Mesoraco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score the runner from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Bryce McCollum.
Second baseman, Bryce McCollum.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tabata looking up. Gone!
This is the first home run of the game.
Ready for another chance? Bryce McCollum. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third. Looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Digging in to try it again, Adam Corcoran.
Shortstop, Adam Corcoran.
One down.
Ready with the 0-2. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there's a perfect.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats at this contest. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Colt Bentley notches his 3rd win of the year. Freddie Flood earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The victorious Yard Goats. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Bryce McCollum. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Let it fly one time.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the 1st inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
That ball's fast.
The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Song has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here. So striding in, Eric Hernandez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hernandez.
The 0-2 home. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I love that hit right there, too.
Now at the plate, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Digging in, Christian Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Anderson.
Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Bryce McCollum. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
McCollum.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak.
Ready once again, Bryce McCollum. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mesoraco ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Digging in once again, Walter Chi. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Lee Song, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And this is taken for the out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Andre Ponson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ronald Polito records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here. Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you.
Digging in now, Bryce McCollum. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. And gone right down the line the other way. In now, Bryce McCollum.
Second baseman, Bryce McCollum.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Get down.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce McCollum. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
You got that one, boy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another.
Now in the box, Gus Mesoraco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Will Tabata. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground, softly towards second. McCollum has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce McCollum. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Robert Washington. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the throw is off target there. So coming to the plate, Bryce McCollum.
Bryce McCollum.
And no one better. What's up right here?
Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Fans,
well, the numbers
final
don't
line
just
score.
jump out at you, but his lone hit.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this. Digging in, Alexi Batista. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping up now, Bryce McCollum, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoffman is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marco Rosado. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Ready for another chance? Bryce McCollum. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hey, come on, big guy. Stay hot up there. Well, your pitch, try to
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce McCollum. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just
trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce McCollum, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tompkins ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Alexi Batista.
Number 1, Alexi Batista.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in to try it again, Grover Tompkins. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely.
In to score, the runner from third.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Michael. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. Third hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
The catcher, number 1.
Striding in once again, Alexi Batista.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right
The
here.
0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Bryce McCollum will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats pick up win number 20 on the year. Julius Carbajal earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of the Mark Cabrera, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving. And anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment. For the home team. This team is going to be
settling in now, Bryce McCollum, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second, Cardenas, rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce
7,
McCollum.
Baseman, Bryce McCollum.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce
7,
McCollum. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Do it. A little better. Let's go.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Mark Cabrera earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Now batting, Marco Rosado, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A double play ball to second. 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. At the plate, Bryce McCollum, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Stay hot, stay hot. Here you go.
Get your pitch. Stay hot.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. At the plate, Grover Tompkins is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Corey Cochran, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Corey Cochran.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding into the box, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with. At the plate, Adrian Lozano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 6-0. Digging in once again, Bryce McCollum. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Digging in, Bryce McCollum. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You can just see the wheels turning.
8-3 tonight. Colt Bentley earns win number 4 on the season. Christian Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Hartford Yard. So striding in, Bryce McCollum, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Soto is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Bryce McCollum. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce McCollum.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled tackled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. Striding in, Corey Cochran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. Up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Standing in, Darren Hoffman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. One run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Into the box now, Bryce McCollum. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoffman looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Stepping in, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce McCollum.
Second baseman, Bryce McCollum.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Coming to the plate now, Franklin Ruiz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Bryce McCollum. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Attaboy.
Shot towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So no runs on a hit. In now, Bryce McCollum.
Number 7, second baseman, Bryce McCollum.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tompkins ranging back at the track, the wall. Ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Well, he blasted a couple of.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Devin Littlefield.
The 0-2 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Batista rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce McCollum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pull it back up the middle. Batista is there now, and he has it.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball.
Striding in, Daryl Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce McCollum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quinn Casto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Casto.
On the ground, softly towards second. McCollum has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Bryce McCollum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is grounded foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Bryce McCollum will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Come on, big dog, right time.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the ready for another chance. Devin Littlefield. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be all they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce McCollum. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Guy, right place. Need you here. Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Line towards center field. Batista patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The relay, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Terrence Snyder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He gets another hit, his third hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Quinn Casto. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit.
So stepping in, Devin Littlefield, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 run scores, and some trouble now in right field. And the winning run is across to score. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. So digging in now, Miguel Batista, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a ball rolled softly to second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Jonathan Cruz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a...
Stepping in, Bryce McCollum. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Batista going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Iwamura is on his way home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, nice job right
at the plate, Bryce McCollum. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Iwamura rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Ready once again, Bryce McCollum. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No one better. Come on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce McCollum. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse, man.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's all nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Hartford get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Daryl Horton earns the win, his second. Keith Hinton takes the rare 3 innings. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Bryce McCollum. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Into the box now, Bryce McCollum. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
McCollum.
Come on, big guy, one time.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. But he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce McCollum. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Connors racing back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Bryce McCollum. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hard on the ground towards short. Alvarez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. In now, Eddie Espinoza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now batting, Bryce McCollum. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, have it rip like you can. Here you go.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And now this is bobbled in left. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is something.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyway. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. While competitors want to win, a first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. A minor league team is alerted that some important visitors may be coming to town this week. A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Playoff situations in the minors are invaluable opportunities to teach young players and to learn about them. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Having dropped a playoff series, this spirited team has to call it quits sooner than they'd like. The manager wraps it up. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor. A team hovering around 500 is encouraged to assert themselves in the season's back half. Within striking distance late in the season, these youngsters are challenged to show their mettle. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. Playoff situations in the minors are invaluable opportunities to teach young players and to learn about them. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. It can never be emphasized enough to young players, the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself. With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish. It may just be Double-A baseball, but to the room full of competitors who work to make it happen, it's a championship all the same. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to... Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat. A minor league manager puts his team on notice that the team brass are coming to town. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. These minor leaguers have extra reason to be at their best this week. This AAA prospect who had been generating some buzz has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat. A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager. A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunities. A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game. This manager reaches to put in perspective a bitter end to a nevertheless very successful season.